Welcome back to my channel. In today's video we are going to be speaking about the marketing benefits of being brand registered on Amazon. So this is going to be a part of a two-part series that is going to be around brand registry. In this video we'll be speaking about the marketing benefits of being brand registered and how brand registry can help you to increase your sales. And in the next video, which will be the second part of this series about brand registry, we will have Yael Kabili, one of the most well-known and respected lawyers in the e-commerce industry, and we'll be speaking about how being brand registered or having a trademark actually helps you to protect your intellectual property. Now, before we move into the actual presentation that I'm going to be presenting to you and showing you what you're able to get when you're brand registered, I do want to say that you need to know that in order to be able to actually protect your intellectual property, you need to have a trademark that actually is in the country that you're selling in. So if you have a UK or a German trademark, and you were able to get brand registered in the US, that's fine. You're able to get brand registered, but you're not going to be able to actually have intellectual property protection because your trademark is not in the same country that you are selling in. So we'll be speaking about that in the next video, and in this video we're going to focus on the marketing benefits and how being brand registered can really help you to increase your sales, and for you to know that now you're brand registered, what benefits you actually have. In so many coaching calls that I do with people who are brand registered, I go in and I see their accounts and I see that they're not actually utilizing most of the benefits that they have. So I'm going to walk you through those benefits in this video. Now, if you're new here, my name is Sharon Evan and I am a 7-figure Amazon FBA seller. I'm a full-time brand builder and also a full-time Amazon FBA coach. And I'm also a mother and a wife and an entrepreneur, and I do all sorts of crazy things, including YouTube. So if you are interested in seeing more videos by me, please consider subscribing to the channel and also clicking that notification bell so you know when I bring out more videos. Now, without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, welcome to the inside of my computer. So we're going to go through the marketing benefits of brand registry. The reason I'm calling this marketing benefits is because there are also intellectual property benefits, but that is going to be in a different video so that this video isn't going to be an hour long. So let's begin. All right, so I'm going to go through each one of these benefits separately. We have two different pages here. So the first thing that you have is you have access to A+ content. We will go through that. We're going to go through every single one of these separately. And then you've also got the ability to create an Amazon store. You've got Amazon posts, which I have a actual step-by-step tutorial on, which we'll show you now. You can open that up in another link and watch that later. Amazon Post is free and it's free advertising on other product pages. You should definitely watch that video if you don't know about it. We've then also got brand analytics, sponsored brands, which this on its own is just worth so much, and also access to Vine reviews. On top of that, we also have the ability to have a listing video. There is also virtual bundles. This is the latest benefit to come out for brand registered brands. Then we've also got search term optimization. So there is a tool for back-end keywords. Subscribe and save. So prior to, I can't remember the date, sometime earlier this year in 2020, prior to when the notification came out that save and subscribe is only for brands, it used to be not only for brand registered brand products. It used to be for anyone. It is now only for brand registered branded products. We also then have customer reviews in your brand dashboard. And then in the next video, we're going to talk about how you can report a violation, how you can have access to the transparency program, and how you can have access to Project Zero. All right, so let's start looking at these one by one. So like I said, the first thing you're going to have access to is A+ content. So everything you see here, I took out of Seller Central so that it will just help me to make this presentation a bit quicker. All right, so I'm on a listing that I know has A+ content. And A+ content, what used to be called enhanced brand content, is this. Instead of a normal product description with just boring text, you now have also, when you've got A+ content, you now have also access to more enhanced looking content. Okay, and you can actually select different modules. So this is now in my Seller Central account. And you can actually see, if I scroll through, you can actually select different modules and build how your A+ content is going to look. So you can have a comparison chart, and this is something that if you have more than one product, I definitely suggest that you do. And you can actually show your other products. So if you sell a fitness water bottle with a sloth on it and also a totally different type of fitness product, you can show all of your products here in a comparison chart. Usually I'd only suggest doing it if the products are on brand, and if you're targeting the same type of buyer avatar, then those are the products that you should put into your comparison chart. And you can see, you can literally show all sorts of things here. You can put in before and after images. There's just so much that you can do. And you build that through your Seller Central. You can see that this person for this product chose to do it this way. It's just giving you the opportunity to put in more images. Now, Amazon says that the content, the text, the copyright, the actual writing that is within your A+ content is not indexed. I have been able to go in and test this, and I found this actually not to be true. I have put in, when you add an image, you can give each image keywords, and I have put in Spanish keywords and then gone and checked the next day and seen that the products are actually indexed where else they weren't indexed before. So I do not think that it is right that it's not indexed here. No matter what, you can also check that out yourself. So that is benefit number one, the ability to have A+ content. Is A+ content going to increase your sales by 50%? Most probably not. I would expect an increase of around 5 to 10% maximum. But 5% here and 5% there and 5% here from all the different benefits, it can end up being a lot. The more details you can give to your buyer, the better. The more images that you can put in, the different types of images, the better. So if you have access to A+ content and you're not using it, I honestly don't know what the hell you're doing. Like, if you've got A+ content, you've got the ability to use it, go ahead and actually use it. Okay, the next thing, and this is the thing that I honestly see the most while I'm on coaching calls that people are not doing, is actually making an Amazon store. So when you have an Amazon store, when someone actually clicks on your brand name under the title, it'll take them straight to your store. You can also use your store as a landing page. Also, in order to have access to Amazon Post, which is the next thing I'm going to talk to you about, you must have an Amazon store. Also, if you're going to be doing sponsored brand ads, which we'll speak about very shortly as well, you need to have an Amazon store. So let's have a look at what an Amazon store actually looks like. Okay, so I'm on Amazon Advertiser. You can see stores here. You can also access stores through going to your Amazon account and then going to stores. Okay, you can do that through here. And it will take you to your stores. Okay, here I want to be able to show you a store. Amazon shows you how brands actually use stores, and you can see some stores down here. So let's just click on a random one. Let's go with this one. You can see store. Okay, and when you have a store, this is what you can do with a store. Now, it is so much better than if someone just clicks on your brand name and it takes them to a search page. Here you can present all your products. You can give different products different pages. So Obviously, this brand has a lot of different products, but look at how beautiful your store can be. And you don't have to have more than one product. Obviously, if you have more than one product, you definitely should have this. But even if you only have one product, it's not, you know, the end of the world. It's better that you're able to send them to a Amazon store. And you can also use this as a landing page as well. So if you don't have an Amazon store, I really encourage you to make one. When you create, I don't have the ability to show you what it looks like from the inside right now because I actually already have an Amazon store for all of my accounts. But it is really, really straightforward, and you can look more. I will put resources to all of these links down below, so you can have a look at this a little bit more. Also, Amazon store gives you insights. You can actually see how many people clicked into your store and then how many people actually ended up buying. It's pretty awesome stuff. You definitely want to have an Amazon store. Next up is my favorite new addition to Amazon as well, which is Amazon Post. Now again, in order for you to be able to have Amazon Post or access to Amazon Post, you must have an Amazon store, because when they click on this post, it's going to take them to either your store or to your product feed. So I actually have a video, a step-by-step tutorial on Amazon Post. It'll come up right now and you'll be able to see it. Basically, the way that it works is when you scroll through your product listing from a mobile device, this is for mobile only, you will see that it'll either say above the reviews, usually under the, it can be in different places, but it's usually above the customer questions and above the reviews. It'll either say related brands or related products or more from this brand. And you're going to see what looks like little social media ads or social media posts. And when you click on see more, it's going to take you to a feed. And the feed will either be a feed just by your brand. If you've got more than 10 posts, then you'll have an actual feed, or it's going to show you a feed of your post and other people's posts. Amazon also added that buyers can follow posts, just like you can follow on Instagram. And this is all free. Like it's honestly, Amazon doesn't give you anything for free. And if they do give you something for free, you definitely should use it. This is free advertising, and you're able to put almost any type of image that you would like here. So I highly encourage you to, if you're brand registered and you've made your Amazon store, to post at least twice a week for each of your products. Some notes that you need to know, like I said, you must have an Amazon store. You must have at least 10 posts in order to create a feed, and it's free advertising on competitors' ASINs. And to get to Amazon Post to be able to register, I will add the link below. Again, I have a full-on video step-by-step on how to set this up, but you can see here where the post will show up, how to get started. You've got here all sorts of questions. Everything you need answered will be answered here and also in the video that I made. But this is just one more benefit from being brand registered. And this is another way that you can increase your sales. We have seen an increase on some products that are just getting thousands and thousands of free clicks a month from Amazon Post. I'm talking about it a little bit longer because you really don't understand how amazing this is until you start it. So definitely go in and start Amazon Post if you haven't yet. Okay, the next thing, which is probably the number one thing that you get once you are brand registered, is access to sponsored brands. Now, I feel like sponsored brands is something that I could talk for a really long time on. This is PPC. Specifically for brands, there's different types of benefits that you get, and I'll show you some, for example, in a second, but I will make a separate video that's more in depth about this because I could probably talk about this for a really long time. So you have access to sponsored brands and sponsored display ads. Sponsored display ads is advertising in different places on Amazon and also off of Amazon. And sponsored brand ads are usually headline ads or the ads at the bottom that are on brands or different placements that you see on product pages. And Amazon also has now added in video, so you can also have video ads, which is amazing. Currently, so many people don't know about video brand ads that the cost per click is really, really low. In some cases, I've seen bids of 10 to 50 cents max in different types of categories. Definitely don't underestimate this. These videos do not need to be, a whole production type of video. These videos can be made on a website called www.promo.com. In a slideshow type of videos, there's also videos that you can pay for to use from Promo. And a lot of people from my Amazon FBA Alphas group and different people that I've coached are using this. I am using this, and it's just honestly working amazingly. You only have access to this once you're brand registered. So if you're watching this video, you're probably brand registered. Definitely look into having video ads. This is pretty new. It is Store Spotlight, where you are able to drive more traffic to specific types of pages on your store. Let's have a look a little bit at what kind of ads you get. Okay, so I'm in Amazon. I have typed in bridal proposal box. Okay, so this right here at the top, this is a headline ad. This is, you have to have a brand in order to have these ads. So this, for example, over here is something that you have access to once you are able to have access to sponsored brands. And this is a sponsored brand ad. If I scroll down more, this keyword doesn't have any videos on it, but these are also sponsored brand ads over here. Okay, so I finally found a video ad. So this keyword is Jade Roller. You can see headline ad over here, which is from sponsored brands. Scrolling down, display ad, boom, video ad. Okay, these currently are really cheap. They're between 10 cents to 50 cents in some categories. It really depends. Okay, so when I've clicked on it, it's taking me to the product page. You can see here, this is a display ad, brand ad, and then you can also see here brand related. So these are more sponsored brand ads. Okay, and you can see that here. And you can see there A+ content. Is there any more brand ads here? No more brand ads. You can see how much more real estate you can own on Amazon by having sponsored brand ads. So make sure that you, I'll make another separate video on sponsored brand ads, but make sure that you utilize this as well. Okay, being able to use sponsored display and sponsored brand ads. Something I did want to add is if you're brand registered and you go into sponsored brands and you can't see the video, you can't see this little box with video, send Amazon an email, a message, open up a case and say that you are brand registered and you don't have access to sponsored video ads, and they will open that up for you. Okay, the next thing, and the number one thing, is you have access to brand analytics. Brand analytics is straight information from Amazon. I use brand analytics more than I use Helium 10 or any other software, for example, because brand analytics is data straight from Amazon. There's no guessing here. So I'm going to go in and actually show you what brand analytics looks like. Okay, so to enter into brand analytics, you have two options. You have a few options. You can either go from here, clicking on brands, and then go to brand analytics, or you can go from here. You may be able to see it from your dashboard. You go to brand analytics. Okay, I'm going to click here. All right, and we are in brand analytics. So I've made previous videos that show information on brand analytics, but I will go through this very briefly. So first of all, you have here department. You can choose a specific department to look in. I currently want to see all of Amazon.com. When you first go into it, it's going to show you the #1 keywords that are being searched on Amazon. You can either search by a certain keyword, or you can put in an ASIN, just the same way that reverse ASIN works, like on Cerebro, on Helium 10 and whatnot. You can look at different time frames, either daily, weekly, monthly, or quarterly. And you can also change when you click on here, you can go back in time and look at different weeks. You can go back months and look at different months. Okay, if I want to go back and look at, let's say, August last year and compare something to August last year, I can. I'm just going to go back to now. Okay, I'll change that to weekly. Okay, now down here where all the information is, it says search terms viewing 1.9 million rows. So there's 1.9 million keywords here. The way that this works is you've got here a search frequency rank. The lower the search frequency rank, the more popular that keyword is on Amazon. You can see that right now the most popular keyword on Amazon is face mask because it has a search frequency rank of 1. Desk has a search frequency rank of 2. It is the second most popular keyword on Amazon, and so on and so on, and this will go down for 1.9 million rows. So usually if a keyword has a search frequency rank of over 100,000, there's usually a lot less searches for that keyword. Next up here, you will see it says the #1 clicked ASIN. It'll show you the #1 clicked ASIN for that keyword. It's going to show you the product title for that specific product. It's going to show you their click share for that specific product from that keyword and their conversion share. And this goes on for the #1 clicked, the #2 clicked, and the #3 clicked. Okay, you can also go in and click on the ASIN and it's going to show you what the ASIN actually is, what product is it. You can click on View Amazon and see the actual product page. You can also click on the actual keyword and it'll take you to the search page on Amazon. This is amazing information because you can get a lot of data from this. This is also going to show you different date ranges and the popularity of a keyword. All right, now let's see this in action. So let's just say that I was interested in getting keywords for jade rollers. I typed in jade roller. I'm going to click apply. And you can now see how it's showing me the keywords that Amazon finds for jade roller. So jade roller has a search frequency rank of 2,952. This means it's a very popular keyword. It is really searched. And you can also see the #1 product here, the #2 product, and so on. This can also help you when you're looking into either differentiation or wanting to understand who you're competing against. And of course, also for when you are doing product targeting. I have a lot of PPC videos. If you haven't watched them, make sure you watch them. I'll put the playlist up now. Jade roller for face, you can see that, and then from here, from 9,000 it goes to jade face roller to 43,000, and then suddenly you've got here 500,000. Look, you've got search frequency ranks of 1 million. If it's 1 million, there's like maybe one search a day for that keyword. Now there are a lot of other ways to get sales for jade rollers, and I've only put in jade roller. I didn't put in face roller or anything like that. It's only going to show me different keywords from the root keyword that I've put in. So if I know that this is the #1 ASIN, I can go ahead and copy their ASIN, delete that, and place their ASIN here. Okay, and click apply. And now it is going to show me the keywords in which this ASIN is in the top 3 places for, top 3 ranked places for. So you will see that this ASIN will come up it'll either be in the 1st, 2nd, or 3rd. Again, when you do a reverse ASIN this way, it is only going to show you the keywords in which this product that you've put in is in the first 3 places for that keyword. So you can see here we've suddenly got roller for face. Okay, we have here face massage roller, face roller massager, etc. You can suddenly see there's a lot more keywords that maybe I wouldn't have seen by just clicking on jade roller. Okay, so that is how you can use brand analytics. There's a lot more information that you can use here, like demographics, purchasing behavior, but if I click on this, it's going to show you my actual brand's details. So I'm not going to click on that. You can learn more about this once you actually have access to brand analytics. On top of that, if you can't find access to brand analytics, you don't see it in your dashboard, then you can contact Amazon, send them a message, say I'm brand registered, can you please give me access to brand analytics? They'll come up with a really silly email saying that they need to verify that you are the brand owner, and it'll probably take about 2 weeks. So just know that it's normal, and it usually takes around 2 weeks from the day of you bringing it to their attention that you don't have access to it yet. Next up is Vine reviews. I put up a video about 7 or 8 months ago on how to get quick reviews. And there's 3 different ways there. I'm going to put the video up now. And one of them is about Vine reviews. I also show some information there. Definitely check that out in order to understand more about Vine reviews. But just so that you understand, basically Vine reviews is something that you're going to get access to when you're brand registered. It used to be only for people who have a vendor account. It is now open for anyone who is brand registered. Your products need to be eligible. There's different things that you need to be able to fit the criteria. So you must be brand registered. You must have fewer than 30 reviews. So if you have a product and you're brand registered that has 15 reviews, you have the ability for another 15 through Vine reviews. If you have 0 reviews, and then obviously you can do that as well. But if you have 30 reviews or more, you no longer can apply for Vine reviews for that specific product. The product must be in new condition. It must not be an adult product. The product must have already been launched at the time of you enrolling that product. You need to have available inventory, and you must have at least 1 image and a description for the product. Now, you need to understand when it comes to Vine reviews, these reviewers are getting your product for free. So you will pick how many products you're willing to give out for free in order to hope that they're going to leave a review. They are not made, Amazon does not force them to leave a review. However, Amazon goes in periodically and checks how often they leave reviews. If a Vine reviewer is just getting free products without leaving a review, they will be kicked out of the program. So it is in their best interest to leave you a review. In my experience, we've had good experience with Vine reviews. You need to take into account that they are not promising to leave you a 5-star review. These are honest reviews, and you have no control over the review that they leave. Usually these reviews will be very in-depth. As you can see, I took a review off a product here. They're usually pretty long. A lot of them will include either a video or will include photos. Now, if you have a great product, you shouldn't even think twice, and you definitely should sign up to Vine reviews. If you have a product that you know could be prone to getting bad reviews, I would not apply for Vine reviews. Okay, that's the best advice I can give you really quickly without going too much into this. Again, I have a video on 3 quick ways to get reviews in 2020, and I will put it up right now. And one of them shows you step-by-step how to apply for Vine reviews. Okay, but again, this is a benefit you get from being brand registered. Next is, of course, the listing video. Again, I will mention that on the 18th of August 2020, Amazon did come out with this article here, and it says here that you can now upload videos to your listing using Seller Central. Videos uploaded will be eligible to appear in the images section, etc. A placement previously reserved for brands. So this used to be a benefit only for brands. At the time of me making this video, no one who is not brand registered has been able to add a video. So I'm definitely still using this as a benefit from being brand registered. The way that you upload a video is you go to your seller account, in the inventory tab on the top left, you click on that, and then the last option should be upload and manage videos, and that's how you add a video. Videos will usually replace the last image or image number 7, and you can see that here. Some notes to take. So adding videos to a listing can really help to describe the product and explain more to the buyer about why they should purchase this product. especially if you have a complicated product or products where you can really show someone using it and you're going to be able to have that emotional connection to the buyer. Definitely make a video, and I would even make an actual video and not just presentations. However, not all products need to have an actual, lifestyle based video. And some products, it's enough for you to have a slideshow video, and you can make that by going to promo.com, which is a great quick way to make videos. And for videography, I use a company called PIXELNUTS Studio. If you are in my Amazon FBA Alphas group, then Milana Rodriguez is the owner of PIXELNUTS Studio, and she is who I use for videography for my listings. So listing videos is another great benefit that you can use to get more sales from Brand Registry. The next thing, and this is the newest addition to the benefits for Brand Registry, is virtual bundles. So for virtual bundles, you're able to take between 2 to 5 of your products and offer them as a virtual bundle, as in they don't actually have to be already pre-bundled in advance when you sent it to Amazon, but rather you could have 2 separate products where each one is packaged separately, but create a virtual bundle so they will have their own actual listing. And on top of that, on each listing, it will also show it and it will say, make it a bundle. So you can't do sponsored products for virtual bundles, but you can do sponsored brand ads to virtual bundles. And I have not seen major success with virtual bundles to date. Neither have I heard, amazing things for people that have created virtual bundles, but this only came out a few weeks ago, so it's still pretty new. I haven't really tested it too much. I'm going to test it out a little bit more, and then I'll obviously make a video about it. This is another great benefit that you can have from being brand registered. Something that I will say is if you have a product that isn't selling that well, and it's a compliment to a bestseller of yours, I would most definitely make a bundle for it by doing a virtual bundle. Next up is search term optimization. So when you go to your brand dashboard, on the left-hand side, it'll say brand home, brand health, search term optimizer. Search term optimizer basically is going to take you to this page, which will show all of your SKUs, all of your products. And then you'll see here, it'll tell you it's going to show you how many page views you've had for that specific product. It's going to show you the page view percentage. It's going to show you your conversion. And then it's going to show you whether your search term status is actually optimized or not. You can click here on Run Search Term Optimization. It's going to actually show you what your back end keywords are for that product. And if anything is in pink, it's Amazon telling you this is a low value term and you should take this keyword out and replace it with another keyword. So Amazon has always said when you're putting in back-end search terms that you should not be repeating a keyword that is already in your listing. So I've shared this product in the past. I haven't actually said what the brand is, but I have made it clear that I do sell a type of very high-end sheet mask, face mask, not an actual coronavirus face mask, but an actual face sheet mask for moisturizing the face. And you can see that I had these keywords in the back end, and then Amazon is telling me that sheet, woman, beauty, prevention, green tea patch, prevent, pampering, neck, and relaxation are keywords that are not going to give me a lot of value because they are either in my title, in my bullet points, or in my description. And I should replace them with a different keyword. So this is great for you to really see whether you're using your search terms correctly. And you only have access to this if you are brand registered. So I definitely suggest that you check that out. Next up is subscribe and save. So subscribe and save used to be open for anyone. And earlier this year, Amazon has made it available only for brands. So I'm just going to head over to the subscribe and save page. Okay, so we have 2 separate pages for the subscribe and save. There is this one and there is this one. I will put links to both this page and this page down below. But basically what it does is above the buy box, instead of it automatically being clicked on one-time purchase, it's automatically going to be clicked to subscribe and save. and they're going to be able to subscribe, for example, 5 months, 6 months, or whatever it may be. And Amazon will automatically charge them every single month and send them out the product. If you have a product that it makes sense to repeatedly be bought, which I do, and it's eligible for subscribe and save, then you definitely should make sure that you enroll into that as well. Okay, the next thing is you can actually also enter your customers' reviews from your brand dashboard. Okay, and you can see that here. You go to brands, you go to your brand home, and then you can click on customer reviews, and it will actually show you your reviews one under the other. So I've got this review blanked out because this is for an actual product of mine. You can see it'll say the title of the review, when the review was, what kind of review it was, 5-star, 4-star, 1-star, whatever. And then you can actually comment from within your dashboard, which is pretty awesome. And it'll show you that for all your products that are connected to that specific brand. So this isn't, a great way to increase your sales, but it's pretty awesome to have access to. Okay, and in the next video in this series of Brand Registry, I'm going to make the video on how to even get access to Brand Registry, how you're able to protect your intellectual property. I'm going to be speaking about the transparency program and about the Amazon Project Zero program. I'm also going to have Yael Kabili with me on for that video, who is a very respected lawyer that I use and many people from my group use as well. Now, I do want to say that, and I said it in the beginning of the video, I'm going to say it one more time. In order for you to be protected for intellectual property infringements and for Amazon to enforce that, you do need to make sure that you have a trademark for the country that you're selling in. You can get access to Brand Registry, for example, in America with a UK trademark, but it's not going to be able to help you to kick off a hijacker or anything like that. So make sure that you understand that you need to have a USA-based trademark to be able to protect yourself in Amazon.com. And the same goes for all of the other marketplaces for Amazon. I'll get more into that in the next video. All right, I'm back here and I'm gonna give you the opportunity to do a quick screenshot so that you remember what all of your benefits are. So you've got here, and then you've also got these. I highly recommend that you make sure that you implement all of these. By using this, you should be able to see an increase in sales, especially by using sponsored brand ads. Sponsored brand ads, Amazon Post, and having access to brand analytics, to me, is just worth it and an absolute game changer. You 100% should be utilizing this. If you're going to utilize something from here, it should definitely be sponsored brand ads and definitely sponsored video ads. Brand analytics, you should learn how to use that. It is a lot more powerful than any other software because it's actual data from Amazon. Amazon Post, as long as it's free, you definitely should be utilizing as well. And the rest of these honestly are great. Those are my top 3 things that if you're going to do anything, you should definitely be using them. Of course, to use Amazon Post, you must have an Amazon store. So this quickly screenshot, and then also screenshot this. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you have not yet subscribed, please do subscribe. It really helps me to grow this channel, and it lets the YouTube algorithm know that you are wanting to see more videos like this. And also, if you do not know, I do one-on-one Amazon coaching, so I encourage you to look at my coaching options as well. And I also have a product research course. I will put links for those down below. And if you're not part of my Amazon FBA Alphas community, you definitely should join. I encourage you to join. It's a free and amazing community to be a part of. We have a lot of value in there. And that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you all in the next video.